Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Phonics. Today, we're going to learn about contractions. Contractions are joined words that have been reduced in length by leaving out some letters. So, a lot of times when we're speaking, we use contractions because they're faster to say. So, some examples of contractions include, and I want to make sure it's not in a glare, include, let's see. Oh, I need a different marker. So the two words are not. Okay. This word or these two words make the contraction aren't. So are not is aren't. And it is spelled AREN apostrophe T. Another one is she will. Can you think of a contraction that means she will? She'll. So it's way faster. She will or she'll. So like she'll go to the mall instead of she will go to the mall. So a lot of times when we're talking, we use these contractions because they're super fast to say. This one is spelled she apostrophe LL. Another one is let us. So let us do our homework. Or let's. Instead of let us, let's. And it's spelled let apostrophe S. So notice that in contractions, there are apostrophes. This is where we actually take letters out and we replace them with apostrophes. So let me read you are not so you can see. Are not. Okay? So, and it is actually spelled as a contraction. Aren't. So do you notice which letter is taken out? Good. The O. So we take that O out and we add an apostrophe where it's missing. And then you combine them. And that makes the conjunction. So for she will, we take out the W and the I. And we add an apostrophe in its place for she'll instead of she will. And then for let us, we take out the U and add an apostrophe in its place for let's. Okay, I'm going to write a couple more on the board and we're going to see if you can figure them out. All right now, I want you to write these words down and try to figure out which contractions they come with. So which letters are taken out, which letters are taken out and an apostrophe is added to make the contraction. So the top one says did not. The second one says cannot. The third one says do not. And then the last one says could not. So I want you to pause this video, write these down, and see if you can figure out the contractions, and then I will come back and answer them with you. All right, I hope that you came up with something like this. A lot of times it's easier to say it so that you can understand what it sounds like to know more of what it's spelled like. So I marked with red which letters we take out and add a comma. So did not. We take out the O and add an apostrophe, not a comma. Didn't. That creates didn't. And so you just combine the words and then add the apostrophe where we crossed out our letter. Didn't. Cannot. Cannot, we take out one N and the O and add one apostrophe. For can't, the contraction there is can't. And you add the apostrophe where you marked out your letters. So we combined it. Do not. You combine those words. We take out the O and add an apostrophe. So there's no O. And we put our apostrophe right there for don't. Do not. The contraction for it is don't. Could not. Same thing with do not. We take out the O and add an apostrophe. Combine those two words, take out the O, add the apostrophe. Couldn't. Could not. The contraction for it is couldn't. Okay, if you did not get these correct, I want you to write them down so that we can start to learn them, because we'll see them a lot in books when we're reading. People use contractions quite a bit, especially when we're talking. So, right now, if you did not get these correct, pause it and write them down so that we know them. And then tomorrow, we're going to learn a lot more. So I hope you come ready tomorrow to learn more contractions. Good work today.